As a Christian, what is your receipt of encounter? Are you really a Christian, or you just bear the name Christian? But let me get this straight. The name Christian alone, meaning Christ-like, doesn't give you justification over things. You must have the attributes of a Christian. Before I became closer to Christ, I used to think that the name Christian alone justifies me. But when I started reading my Bible and started studying my Bible, I started knowing things. I started knowing that you are justified by your actions and how you live your life. Are you really living a life that stands out as a Christian, or you're just living a life that does not really prove you're a Christian? So now, let me get straight to it. Paul had an encounter with Christ, and his life was changed for the better. Positively, your life must be affected as a Christian. There are two different things you need to know about. Number one is information, and number two is transformation. They are two different things, but they work. They work slightly together. So let me just start from information. The information is what you're hearing now. Jesus is God and Jesus is King. The only way, that's the information. But the transformation goes way deeper, and it's your receipt of encounter. Have you really encountered Christ, or you're just using the name Christ-like? You must be a representative of Christ to be a Christ-like. That's what it takes to be a Christian. You don't just say you're a Christian and you don't have any attribute of a Christian. Now in Romans 12 verse 2, it says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind." Transformation is from the heart. Once you are transformed, you start exhibiting positivity, not negativity. You understand? Your life is changing for the better, not for the worst. And that's transformation. But transformation does not give you immunity over criticism. Nah, it doesn't give you immunity over criticism. It gives you the fortitude over criticism. That's the difference. They will always criticize you. They will always talk. No matter how well you live your life or how good you are, they will always talk. You don't just have to give them a topic. You have to live your life according to Christ, according to the Bible. You are living your life for Christ. You are not living your life for the world. There must be a difference in the way you live your life. Let me tell you this. I used to live my life in sins, but I also had the name Christian attached to my name. Of course, if someone asked me, "Are you a Christian?" I usually said yes. But was I really a Christian, or I was just using the name Christian? Now you have to know the difference between saying you're a Christian and being a Christian. I'm telling you this, the way you live your life really matters. Christianity affects you